Check, 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 check. There we go. Hell yeah. Check, 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 check. And do we have the game audio? And do we have the game audio? Oh, oh, oh. Do we have the game audio? Do we have the game audio? Oh, oh. Yes, we have the game audio. Yo, Pit. GG's on the no item box run, sir. Thank you for the good luck. What up, Dave? What up, Dave? Dave. Absolute legend in the chat.
Resident Evil.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City.
This is going to be a shorter stream. I'm going to get some pizza with a friend tonight. But I wanted to get a rep in.
And that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions.
Gonna shit his jorts. There you go. Sounds like a plan.
Only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin
I got my first interview lined up after getting my degree. It was actually going to be tomorrow, but they had to reschedule it to Friday. I'm going to be at the beach, though, so I hope they can... Hope we can do it over Zoom, or they can put it later in the day.
September 28th.
It's day night.
The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow.
There you go, Dave. Maybe I'll shit my jorts as the interview's going down. How's that sound? Why do you want to be a teacher? Excuse me, I'm gonna shit my jorts. Okay, then. They're like, Tyler, we don't understand your methods, but you seem like a solid guy. Yeah, Pit, happy to, dude. You're my inspiration. Check out Pit Scaler, guys. Awesome hitless runner. He's my inspiration. I'm like semi-pro. You're the pro. But I'm very happy with the distance PB yesterday. What up, Ghost? Umbreon! You just cursed me. He's going for distance. He's going for speed. There he is. It tells me who cursed it. Silly butt.
Resident Evil.
I actually don't even have time to, like, reset the run, so I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have got bit. I just like to try and play that, basement pretty fast. Everything's sounding and looking okay, fellas? How we looking? How we sounding? I will take no shits. I don't have a lot of time to stream tonight, but I figured let's at least get a rep in, you know?
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city.
Thank you, sir.
I'm still alive.
I got a haircut for the interview. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but she called me back and said that the principal had something unexpected and they have to do it Friday, but it kind of changes things up. It would have been perfect if it was tomorrow morning, because then I would go right to the beach, but now I'm going to be at the beach, so she said she's going to call me back tomorrow and say if it could be over Zoom, or if it could be later in the afternoon, that'll be fine too. But I applied for special ed, yep. So I applied for 7 different jobs over the weekend, and this was the first one that called back. You would think, right? But there's still this, all this, interviewing and shit you gotta do. You would think that they just roll out the red carpet for you, yeah, oh my god, someone wanting to teach, here. But it's all very formal. Right. Yeah, they can't just be like, all right, who wants a job, motherfuckers? Even just to, when I was, taking classes where you had to observe in a school, I'm literally just and I'm not complaining, this is good. What up, Dave? But just to observe in a school, I had to get, a TB test, a federal background check. I had to be cleared in Delaware as someone who didn't have a history abusing kids, and that was just to sit in a classroom and observe. Oh, really? Did you have to get any of the stuff I just said? Although this is elementary, I don't know if it's any different. Oh shit. Let's go. I don't know if it's different when you're dealing with high school versus elementary, but yeah. I had to do all this shit just to be able to Yeah, I don't blame you. Teaching can be just intimidating, man. First of all, there's this weird thing where, it almost feels like kids can do whatever the fuck they want, but then adults have to be really careful about how they respond. If a kid throws a fucking book at me, I can't just, throw it back at them, you know? So, there's this very intimidating dynamic. I was gonna say that, but I was like, let's just say throw the book back. Dave, how are you, buddy? There's this very intimidating dynamic. I mean, because you hear, back in the day, teachers would just, beat the shit out of the kids if they stepped out of line. Now it's the kids beat the shit out of the teachers if they step out of line. Remember, one of our teachers got fired for calling us crack monkeys. She was cool, though. She was cool. Install new Doom Dark Ages. Nice. Did you get it through the Game Pass, Dave? God damn. I definitely had a, hold on. She eventually got hired. They're like, nah, you're too cool. You're too cool. You're hired back. I had a biology teacher. He was probably 30 years old. White dude. That's gonna matter in a second. And he like said the N-word, but like, you know, in what he thought was like the cool way, you know? And I don't even think he got fired. I think like they just brushed it off. We're like, God damn, that was not cool, sir. Yes, dude. But it was real. It was real. It wasn't the Boondocks. What up, 404? How are you, dude? That teacher was like confused. Like, I need help. I don't understand. This guy was just like he was saying it. Like he had a podcast. Yo, Dave, are you around to give 404 a little shout out? Yeah, some teachers, man, they're just without a clue. Like, just don't take risks, you know? Thank you for the GGs. Did you guys have any, like, cool teachers in school who just, like, let you chill? I was in special ed for, up until 6th grade because of my visual impairment and, like, sensory shit. And the special ed teachers were always so fucking cool. Like, I had Miss Monaco. She was fucking awesome. She used to get us Krispy Kreme donuts regularly. Just to keep us special ed kids orderly. And then, nah, she was really nice. And then I had Mr. Washington in middle school. He was the writing teacher there. And I was able to, like, write all these sick papers about, like, being a pro wrestler and stuff. But he was, a military dude. He was, like, high up in the army. And he would get deployed occasionally. So he would just disappear, you know, for work. You had the cool guy teachers? Yeah. One high school teacher. Okay. Oh, dude. Mr. Madison, science teacher. In middle school. I think it was 7th grade. He gave me, like, this cool plaque of DDP. It was, like, you know, like a signed DDP plaque, Diamond Dallas Page. I had a teacher, too, Miss Jervy in middle school. I can't remember. I think it was 7th grade as well. She humiliated me in front of the class. She was like, your handwriting's so bad. How do you expect me to read it? I bet you can't even read it. Go ahead and read this in front of the class. Yeah, there you go, 404. You not getting the ammo in the main hall? I forgot it. I'll get it on the way back. Thank you. Totally forgot. Hey, dude, you found your other path. Thank you for your service, brother. From our allied country. I totally forgot it talking about our teachers. I already have this anxiety about not having enough time to really, like, reset if I get fucked up, so. Stars. Like there! The run's dead. Yeah, I'm having dinner with a friend tonight, so I can't even reset. Yo, brother Tyler. What up, Straw? How are you, my man? Whatever. I hate when I get the rocket launcher anyway. I mean the grenade launcher. Wait, how do we do? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yo, my cousin's been doing that, too. He got laid off as a plumber, and now he's, like, door dashing and shit. Tough work, man. Whatever. We can still PB, right, guys? We're at 3 hits. We can get 2 hits or 1 hit today. Right? Come on, dumbass. Oh, why'd I say anything? I also didn't grab the shotgun shells in the other room. You get your McDonald's today, Straw? Yeah. Yeah. The $5 bag. Thank you, sir. We'll take it. Please be zombies. Yes! Thank you, zombies. I'm waiting for the RNG where they're not all back in that corner and there's like a couple right by the door. Let's get the, let's get set up for the next section here. That was pretty good there, Dave. I had a nice breakfast. I went to work. I got a call for my first interview after getting the teaching degree, so looking forward to that. Kind of nervous, but excited. Yeah. Oh, what do I need right now? Shit! So it's been a good day. A friend is... Oh! I didn't even know he was there! Shit! I just got lucky and ran by him. Let's go. I can tell you right now already, I'm not running optimally. I hate when I don't have, like, a lot of time to run. Running against the clock. schmacked him. I'm so confused. It still says there's a dog alive in this room. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a call. Hold on. Yo, 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 yo. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a tizzy, because... There we go. Da-da-da-da-da. I think I'm just going to load saves, because I don't really have time to start a new run. But that was a teacher friend who was giving me some advice on this interview coming up. So I'm all in a tizzy.
Resident Evil.
So we're just going to change the title to Practicing Saves. There we go. My head's all in a tizzy. Oh, that door trigger, dude. See, that's what I don't know, man.
Resident Evil.
If he runs out of that door like that and just goes for the clobber. Thank you guys for hanging out, though. This stream was, I probably just shouldn't have streamed today. Too much going on with the job stuff. Ooh, that was sketchy. Once I get him into that corner with the rocket launcher out of his hand, I'll feel good. But, like, if he runs at... Oh, man. Woo! These tight hallways with the rocket launcher. Yeah, usually he does 3. See, that's how it has to play out. But if he chooses to just dart out that door and clobber me, I don't really know much you can do. Let me try after he's done shooting to kind of run towards him. Oh! Oh! Unfair!
Resident Evil.
Oh no! See, man. Oh!
Resident Evil.
But I never thought I'd have so much trouble with, like, the second Nemesis in the RPD. See, I like that. But I want to see, like...
Resident Evil.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Here, this is the part I want to work on right here. So if we go right to the door.
Resident Evil.
I think I'll still go for him throwing the rockets. Probably like he does like 2 to 3 normally. Da, da, da. Let's see, when he does 4, I'm not ready for it. See, that's like, that's the run.
Resident Evil.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Throws 3. Yo, Darkan, yeah. I got a job interview on Friday for my first teaching gig, so I got a new haircut. Yes, sir. Thank you for the kind words.
Resident Evil.
How are you? Oh shit, wrong keys. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do when
Resident Evil.
he runs like that. Yeah, I agree with you. It's not in a shit. In like I can only really speak to like America, but yeah, it's just in
Resident Evil.
a schlump state right now, man. Kids are just, especially in public setting, like kids are just struggling to behave. Everyone's fucking overstimulated with their phones and shit. Yeah, right. %. Nice, okay. That works. He's got such a long swing with that fucking...
Resident Evil.
Yeah, they need these, like, yes, they need to learn their like, they need to be educated, but they need to have like social skills. Like they really need a good example of someone to give them some like proper social skills. Oh man.
Resident Evil.
All right, one more. I am Pid, yeah. The only thing is that like when you go into the next room and he still has his rocket launcher, he can either walk, which is 0 issue, or he can run, and he just clobbers me with the rocket launcher. So you never know if you're gonna get like a... You don't know what situation you're gonna be in. So he does like 2 to 4. And see here. That. I don't know what to do with that.
Resident Evil.
I'm just gonna take the splits down. We don't even need to see these right now. Okay. Let's try. The problem is, like, he doesn't always run, so then it's not a big deal. Woo!
Resident Evil.
Okay, so I'll try to remember that. All right, if I get this no hits right now, we'll move on to the next save. Please throw all 5, dude. Just shoot all 5. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a different behavior, Pid. I forgot he had the last rocket.
Resident Evil.
I like that. Let me just top off my coffee. DPG, what up, dude? Let's give you a big shouty. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, though. Happy Wednesday, guys. I have off the next 2 days. We're going to take a little beach trip. You talking about Mission Impossible? Nice, okay.
Resident Evil.
Oh. That's the Nemi train fight save. Thank you for the GGs, dude. Thank you, thank you. Let's check out save 2. Okay. You know what? Since we're practicing saves, like, here's the... Oh, hang on. I was gonna say, let's just do the train fight real quick, but...
Resident Evil.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, I'm interested. I might, see it with some friends. Now that would not be good. Yeah, I do three freeze rounds to stun him at the beginning.
Resident Evil.
And then I wear down his health. But I definitely didn't want to get pinned in the corner there, because I wouldn't have had enough time to shoot him. See, I should be going back.
Resident Evil.
I don't know if I watched your worm fight, Pit. I can't remember. Yeah, see, the key for me is the 3 freeze rounds at the beginning. Then you're guaranteed to get him to go back under after 3 rounds. And then you just do it like normal. Yep. Yeah, I was experimenting a little bit, and I realized when I used freeze rounds, after 3 hits, he can't damage you anymore. He's forced to go back under. So then I was like, huh, well, I could basically use three freeze rounds to cheese the beginning, and then the rest on acid rounds. Yeah, yep. What do you do now? How do you deal with it now?
Resident Evil.
But I end up shooting him with acid when he pops up quickly just to wear his health down, because if I don't do that, he can pop up and I start shooting him and I don't, and he gets me before I get him, kind of thing. See, after 3, he can't hit you. That was just like... that was so gnarly.
Resident Evil.
No.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I gotcha. This is a tricky fight, whatever way you want to do it, because he... like what you just saw, like he just... he pops out of the ground in weird ways. Oh, yeah, I heard 404 saying that. Yo, Lucy, what up? Thanks for the Discord invite. So that's typically how it plays out, something like that.
Resident Evil.
Thanks for the GGs. On occasion, though, he can jump up, attack you, you shoot him with the acid rounds, and then by the time you're even turned back around... You would think, right? I never tried flame rounds. So it's a pretty reliable strat. You just,
Resident Evil.
I don't have enough time to do a full run, so I've just been loading up saves today, because I'm going to see a friend tonight. And then I got a call from a friend during the middle of the stream who's helping me prepare for a teaching interview on Friday. So I've got my first teacher interview after getting my degree. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Not the best, not the worst. Like, obviously, Pid, it's like, if you can one cycle them and just get the 7 quick shots, like, that's the best, but it's too rare. Some people can just pull that dodge off so clean. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, so, between that call that I got during the stream and seeing my friend tonight, there's only times to load up saves. And I can't pull off the,
Resident Evil.
I can't pull off the emergency evade that well, like some people can. Okay, we took a hit here in the run. We were 2 hits when we entered this room, and then I got a 3rd hit from his tentacle. Which it's usually the acid on the floor.
Checking data.
I choose not to get the rocket launcher, because it means I'm gonna have to go back through that room. Yeah, I can't pull it off. I suck at the emergency evade. You have to be really skilled with your timing. And I'm not like the sharpest with timing, so I just prefer to have strats that don't rely on the emergency evade. Hope you guys are having a good week, though. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So I just go right for the batteries. Oh, I love it, yeah. I try to stream every day because I just enjoy it. It's like a good decompressor. Love talking to you guys and playing my game. Nice. Once we get him in here, it's pretty good. Whoa! Maybe not. Thanks for the GG's, Pid. I love this room. I love all the rocket launchers and Mr. X and shit. Like, I wish they did like a, I wish they did some kind of like unlockable video where like you saw what the hell happened in this room. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, in addition to the epilogues. Thank you for the G's. Like, I want to know what happened with this dude right here. Just some unlockable FMV would be so sick. Thank you for the 40 bits, Lucy. Thank you for the 40 bits, Lucy. I appreciate that. The bits are bone dry. Lucy made her triumphant return back to streaming, playing some OG RE. Check her out, guys, if you don't know Lucy already. Big comebacks. New PC. Do you know when you'll be streaming next? Alright, this fight scares the hell out of me. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Yeah, there you go. Take care of that. I definitely go through periods of being inconsistent. I've been very good this year, I must say. This is the first year so far where I've been pretty locked in. I'm getting better at it, Pid. Like, I find that if I kind of walk into the table where I want Nemesis to get stuck, and then slowly start to pivot Jill, you know, to the right of the table, that seems to be pretty good. But the problem is, if he starts running after you unexpectedly, you can get stuck yourself. This isn't part of the run, but I want to show you guys that I've been working on the train Nemesis. Hang on, it's got to be the next one. Hold on. That save doesn't work.
Resident Evil.
If you start up the trolley and then you save, it doesn't work. You have to save it right before. And it breaks this fucking room. So when we eventually get to the all bosses, this is the fight I have to add into the run. And it's scary.
Carlos, I'm sorry
Carlos?
about Murphy, but there was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, even when you're not streaming, love having you here, Lucy.
I'll operate the cable car.
You're a good mod, good friend.
Nikolai won't be joining us. Come on, let's go.
I might get smacked 5 times right now, sir.
Mikhail!
That fight is so fucked up, dude.
Get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Mikhail, you couldn't do Mikhail, you couldn't do anything for me there? And then all of a sudden, when I kill Nemesis, you stand the fuck up and start shooting? He's like, Jill's got this. Dude, that fight is so fucked up, dude. And it's the same.
Mikhail.
Get out of the cable car now! But there you go. Train Nemi, first try. Let's go. Woo! And that wasn't even in a run, and it's nerve-wracking. Like, Pid, we were talking about like Nemi 4 or 5. Like, you're pretty far into the run, so it really blows if you get hit. But that's how I do it. I'd be interested, Pid, to see that done with the custom shotgun. That's an annoying reset right there. Like, you're a third of the way through. For sure.
Resident Evil.
Let's try this one more time, because I didn't do the setup right.
Resident Evil.
This game is so stressful, dude. And it's because of this fucker right here. You just, like, you think you're like, okay, Nemesis is definitely gonna do this. And then, bop! Thank you for the hydrate, Ghost. I actually don't have any water. I need to talk to my daughter about getting water. Thank you for the hydrate. I talked to my daughter and I told her to pick up some water. That's how people talk around here. Yeah, I went and talked to my daughter to get some water. Solo cups at the ready. Clink me. Cheers, ghosts. My daughter.
Resident Evil.
Finding 2 is a lot less. Yeah, oh, for sure. 2 is way more chill, but without being able to skip the cutscenes and everything. And I don't know if this is just a PC version thing, but the auto aim is just completely fucked. Like, you'll decap a zombie and then try to aim at the zombie that's right behind you, and it wants to just stay aimed at the dead zombie. Cheers, mate. Biggest issue here in this game is Nemesis does whatever the hell he wants. It could be Pit. Yep. And then you're like, dude, aim at the person near me. And then it takes forever to like pivot. But this game, there's 2 big issues that I've found. One is Nemesis. Nemesis can just, you think he's gonna go left and then he goes not right, he goes behind you. Like, he's just a weird character. And the second thing is that, like, out of the 3 games, this one by far, the environments eat your shots. Like, you'll try to shoot a hunter across the room and you're unable to hit him because your ammo is going into like a wall and stuff like that. Like, the same thing about like how you can get Nemesis stuck on the environment. Like, you can get stuck on the environment, your enemies can get stuck on the environment, your ammo can get stuck on the environment. Like, you could just feel. Yep, exactly. You can just feel, now that I've been spending so much time with the first 3 games, like, you can tell that this game was developed much more quickly. Like, it looks amazing. And yeah, post it in the chat. But you can just tell that, like, the environments were thrown together very quickly. Or not quick, not so quickly, but just faster than the other games. And still, it's one of my favorites. We got him. All right, was this save 8?
Resident Evil.
Yep. Of the trilogy, you can just tell how polished 2 is. And CVX, like Code Veronica, but I can't speak much to that because I haven't played it much yet. But in the small testing I've done, the zombies are so much more annoying, but also it's polished. Like, the environments are polished. I love this game. I think it's got so much charm. A great story, the choices, the gunpowders, the quick play, the quick turn, the cutscene skips. Like, it's such a fun game. Let's see this. Yep, exactly. So that happened to me on the dock yesterday with the aquatic hunters. Yep. I don't know, was that like an iframe because he was stepping out of the tank? No, because he was long after that. Yep. Dude, it's a perfect example. Like, Pid, did you see my clip? And shout out to hang on. Shout out to Kling. Did you guys see the clip from yesterday where I literally like I could not hit the aquatic hunter with the flame round? This shit was so dumb, dude. And that's just a perfect example of when the game's just a little more rushed. This isn't I'm sitting here laughing at it. Look, here it is. This was hit number 2 of 3 yesterday. And I was just fuming, dude. It's not quite the same, but it's just an unfortunate room. 3, 6, 8, 9. Okay, we're on 10 now. I was so pissed at getting hit and all the ammo. I'm just gonna run out to that side of the dock and hit him. We gotta dodge. I should have just ran! I should have, dude. I would have got away, probably. Okay, we did this.
Resident Evil.
That's one of those moments where I'm like, I just hate this fucking game. I hate this game. Okay, we've been loading this up a bunch, but I'll do it again. It's a problem area. I hate this game. I'm never playing it again. Shit. I always forget not to run. Oh, no, Pid!
Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah, what do you do? Woo! Oh. This is the busted save where there's not the ammo I need, but...
Resident Evil.
Okay, was that save 11? 3, 6, 10, 11, 12. Okay. If you don't get zombies, back up till the next camera angle and reset the room. Then the first one is standing still. The second one... Okay. Okay, so basically, load in the hunters, go back through the entrance, come back through, and just take them both out. Okay, okay. Thank you, that makes sense.
How did he find me?
How did he find Carlos? Oh, for the hunters, you mean? Yeah, freeze rounds, they very often collide with the environment. It's very apparent in the Acid Nemi fight. Like, if you don't continue to, like, What the hell's that? Oh, shit. This is crazy, dude. Three armed men suspects remain at large for the robbery of an armored vehicle. Yeah, my phone like alerted me that like 3 people in the area robbed an armored vehicle and they're armed themselves, like they have a gun. They have guns. It's in like the radius. I don't know the let's see. They give you the address. Let's see how far away it is. Let's see. It's 2.9 miles away. They're 4.6 kilometers away. I did the conversion.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, so they robbed an armored truck. What I suspect is that's like usually one of those trucks that like handles cash, I'm guessing. Over St. Patrick's weekend, there was like a shooting right outside my building. It was like 20 feet away. It was like 2 a.m. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I live in, like, the city, so... this shit's kind of, like, unfortunately common. But a lot of the crime here is, like, disputes with one another, like domestic disputes and shit. Or, like, people drinking and then... you know, shooting someone, I guess. Nemesis, you were so good, dude! You were so good! Why'd you have to do that?
Resident Evil.
You were so good, Nemi. I'm always least worried about this fight just because it's so early in the run that it's not, like, the biggest deal. We got him, boys! Alright, that was save 13, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this fight has been nasty to me. Let me try it this way. I might have zombies loaded in this room. I do. Shit. This is another prime example of a room that can eat your shots. Okay, I thought he survived that. I'm like, you're not gonna give me the headshot and then survive, dude. No, you're not. Ah.
Resident Evil.
I want to get him to lose the rocket launcher by the time we get there. That's so crazy how long they stay alive. Well, how long they stay walking after that. Dude. What? I got greedy.
Resident
Yo,
Evil.
Richie. Nah, I've been here. Although it's been a weird stream because I don't have a lot of time. I didn't have a lot of time to begin with, and then I got a call that I needed to take that was like 15 minutes long. So it's been an interesting one. Welcome in, Richie. How are we? So I'm just loading up saves. Just loading some saves today. I'm pretty good, man. Got a job, my first education job interview lined up on Friday.
Resident Evil.
So I'm excited about that. Is it possible to win Nemesis without using glitch? Oh, yeah. There's actually... Hang on. If you're a goat, you can do it. What is it? Exploits? Let's see. Where's that run at I was watching? It's pretty sick, though. Thanks, Richie. Let me find the run, because I actually want to have it handy. I call it the corner percent, and Anatong. The corner percent. Let's see if I can find it really quick. If I can't, I'll let you know. Was it Ether who did it? Yeah. I think I found at least 2 people that have done it, but here's an example. This is all bosses, no Nemesis exploits. Check this shit out, dude. It's crazy. Welcome in, Anatong. Okay. Yeah, check it out. It's really cool. Oh. It just takes a lot of time. Like, you gotta do 1 or 2 shots, dodge, do 1 or 2 shots. Ether's really good at that shit, though. I want to say there's one other one I've come across. Well, you know, like when we did the train fight earlier? It's like every fight is like that. I mean, I like this game, but I don't know if I like it that much. I'm just getting greedy, but I got the fight. I just
Resident Evil.
I think I got it though. Like, in order to not get hit by his like rocket launcher punch, we have to kind of really be against the left facing wall and then dip right. That's the main part that's been fucking me up. Like that. See, it gives you more room. So he doesn't like pinch you in the corner.
Resident Evil.
You need to get his left shoulder against that left wall and then go the opposite. So he does like 3 to 4 shots normally. I think he's still got one more rocket.
Resident Evil.
You got debated. Skippity skip skip. Okay, I like that. That's a better line.
Resident Evil.
Basically, yeah, exactly. So you notice how like my back's against the wall and then I'll like run forward as the rocket and then I'll kind of return back to that position. Once I return back and I hear his steps, then I'm just going to pre-turn to the right, run against that wall and then juke left. Instead of trying to like get too close to the opposite wall and then he kind of angles and then you can't get through. Okay. Oh, the Carlos bit. This one's a little unfair because I'll never have 100%. Let's do like... Die! Sorry for the noise, guys. You know what just occurred to me? I didn't have to do all that. I could have just stopped shooting the gun at a certain point. But it's fun to shoot assault rifles. Whoa! You know, I never have him run that far.
Resident Evil.
Usually he gets caught up in the cheese by then. There you go. Quote of the century. Just like shoot the gun when it says 70, stop. Yeah, I tend not to have a big problem with this fight. It's usually pretty easy because Nemesis starts to like stutter step.
Resident Evil.
Oh, it's just about time to go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. I want to fight him in the, I want to do Nemi 5, where he's in the, town hall, and there's like a fork in the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have it?
Resident Evil.
Yeah, Lucy. I think they're like... A lot of the shit happens on the other side of the highway, so... I think we should be good.
Resident Evil.
I can't find this fight. I think I thought I went through all of them, but... Yeah, okay. Oh, well. Alright, guys. A shorty tonight, but a goodie. God damn. Alright. Lucy, thank you for the 40 bits. Ghost, thanks for hanging out. Lucy, hanging out. Thank you so much. Kid, thank you for hanging out. Giving me some advice tonight. Anatong, thank you for hanging out, dude. Enjoy that video. It's a good one. Richie, good to see you, sir. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, dude. Appreciate you. Always love the advice from the pro. Darkayan, good to see you. So good to see you. Straw, thanks for popping in, dude. Hope the dashing's going all right for you, buddy. DPG, good to see you. Enjoy Mission Impossible. And Action Man Dave and 404, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Starfish juice, just the canned stuff. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Here's a fun one, guys. Oh, I don't know if he's going to go again. I was going to raid Albert Wesker. He's doing Resident Evil 3 re-enhanced version 2.1 HD mod. Albert F. and Wesker. I'll ask him. Okay, he's eating dinner, so. Who else? Looks like, oh yeah, he's a good dude. Great guy. Has your brain ever been so scrambled? Listen to this. This is when you know you're not in a good way. Has your brain ever been so scrambled that you went into someone's like you went into someone's page to see if they're still going to be on, and then you typed /raid into their chat instead of yours? Like, I've definitely done that to like Straw. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm so tired. I go into Straw's and I type /raid. Yeah, it's like the same thing as that. I was like, I'm not tired right now, but I'm kind of like rushing. And I was so close to typing /raid into Melodic Hammond's thing, which would have been embarrassing because I know him a little bit, but not like Straw, where I'm like, he's like, oh, whatever. Oh, fuck, dude. That's too funny. Yo, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's going to be an interesting couple of days. We're going to the beach tomorrow for Melissa's work, and we're going to stay the night. And then I've got, yeah, it's a beach party. And then tomorrow, Friday, I've got the job interview. So I got to figure out if that's going to be over Zoom or, if I have to drive home. So I don't know if I'm going to be too tired to stream Friday. Thank you, Pid. So, I don't know. And then Saturday, check this out, guys. Saturday, I got a short shift at the mall, so it's like a half-hour day. And then my stepsister just graduated nursing school, so we're doing dinner for her. So, it might be Sunday, guys, when I'm on next. We'll see. But all good stuff either way. Take care, guys, and I'll see you over at Melodic Hammond's. Yep. Bye. Bye. Bye.